Shalom, shalom. So to that, I would like to say Kal Halayam La Alachayina wa Yehovah Ba'ashim Washai Bahashim Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and others of great mercy and free well. Shalom unto the brothers that pushing his works, his truth, and his sincerity to all the folk ones of it. And shalom unto the Israelites who have been scattered among hidden nations, and shalom unto the sisters with Akwat who's listening and learning, most importantly, obeying the husband. This is Brother Kratazar from the CMS Prophetic Bible Camp out of Trinidad and Tobago. Alright, so hereby, this video, it just came to my mind, to do so. Alright, I spoke to some brothers as well about this, but I hope this lesson will be edifying, just based on, the little health tip. Alright, I am not any, I'm not any, sort of, nutritionist or stuff like that, right? This is just things that, based on, just doing my own research, and also doing it for myself, all right, and seeing the benefits that it also gives, right? And also for us men of the Lord, who have the Lord works to do, more so importantly, but yet we also have our earthly duties, our jobs, and other things that we have to do, right? Some brothers maybe might probably have more than some, but this goes for everyone, because some that I do normally be likewise with the ginger. You eat the ginger sometimes every day or every other day, also followed by with some beetroot as well. You could also choose to eat the ginger and eat the beet, or you could blend it up. You could also mix that with some cayenne pepper or with some lime or with some honey as well, right? But not all the time you may be able to do so, right? But we as men of the Lord, come into this truth and also have some knowledge of the world. We know how to flex based on finance, right? So when you can, you can. When you cannot, you flex as best as possible, right? But we ought to keep ourselves in good health. We ought to try our best to keep our bodies up, right? To be able to do the works for the Lord, keep our bodies in check, so our spirit could be able to function as it's supposed to, right? Because also, roughly paraphrasing as the scripture mentioned, that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right, and once you have your vessel, once you try to keep your vessel clean, the spirit could be able to work just a little bit more better, right? So by taking the ginger itself, right, it helps to, as you can see here, it helps to reduce the nausea, the morning sickness, chemotherapy, motion sickness, easing the digestive issues if you have that, right, and relieving pain from arteries, muscle soreness, and menstrual cramps. Even or just touch on a little bit, even men who may have problems, right? 1 minute you're up, next minute, after some few minutes, you're down, right? Sometimes it could be something spiritual with whoever that you're with, right? Or whoever that you're doing intercourse with. Or sometimes it could just be your health just bad, right? And with your body need these herbs to be able to maintain itself, because over time it breaks down, right? So it come like with your vehicle. If you're not maintaining your vehicle properly, the vehicle tends to give issues, right? So by taking these herbs also will help with your erection and these kind of different things, right? So what I could tell you, what I do, I normally just take these within the morning. At that time I eat the ginger, drink that down with some water. Eat the beet by itself raw, drink that down with some water. Well, if I can, whenever I blend it, throw in some lime, cayenne pepper, right? You could do that, blend it. But as I say, you could do this every other day. You don't have to do this every day. Also, you could also look at what time you eat, what time you eat, what time you start to eat during the course of the day, right? It's better when you start midday, like around 12, 1 and 2, which is that whatever time was your last meal the night before, when you go to sleep, your body automatically goes into a fasting state, and into that fasting state, over time, you do it day by day, it builds your body up. Listen, you're gonna hardly ever get the flu. Some people, everything past, they get the flu. So by you doing this, you're giving your body chance to properly digest the food, right? And you're not just dumping food into your body. This is why you constantly get sick. All right? So give your body time to fast. Give your body time to fast. Within that fasting period, you will realize that you have more energy throughout the course of the day, right? But depending on the type of work that you're doing, obviously you will get tired. But these herbs help. Like even during the course of the day, you eat some melon and these different type of fruits, right? Some bananas and stuff like that, right? So you can see the health benefit, right? With the ginger, it regulates the blood pressure and stuff like that, right? Right. So that goes on to the beetroot. What the beetroot mostly help is with the heart, and it lowers the blood pressure, improves athletic performance, right? So this is where when you're exercising, right? Exercising also boosts the body in terms of you're more physically, you're being more physically active, right? You're keeping that heart pumping, right? You're keeping your blood level at an athlete level, right? If you start to intensify your workout and these different things, you don't have to kill out yourself for no hour. You can do at 10 minutes every day, 10 minutes, 15, 45, 35, 25 minutes, right? So basically, you could basically go up, and read this out, right? Because this is very good, for men who doing physical work. All right, it's very, very good. Right, and I can tell you, since I start doing this on a daily or every other day, my body, been feeling much better, right? Right, this is 1 Timothy 4:8. For bodily exercise profited little, right? But godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come, right? But as we know that bodily exercise profited little, but we still have to exercise to keep yourself in shape, right? To keep yourself fit to be able to endure whatever tasks that you have to go through, whatever trials that you have to go through. With your body is equipped to that level, right? But we know that you have to constantly grow within the spirit, which is most important, right? This is the book of Sirach 38:4. Yahweh had created medicine out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, right? You will not be ignorant of them. You will do your research, and you will see these benefits, and you will take, whatever herbs that is required for you or whatsoever, right? But you wouldn't be ignorant of it, because the Lord has provided us medicine upon this earth, right? So I really wanted to go on some more deep in this video. Hopefully I could go down some more in it, right? In the next video, right? I just basically low on some space, but I hope that this lesson was edifying. And to that, I'd like to say Kal Halayam La Allah Hayana wa Yahwa Bahasham Yawashai Bahasham Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom unto the brothers that pushing this works in truth. This is your brother Kratazar. Until next time, shalom.